Good evening, friends. Let us do this problem. This is a medium level difficulty kind of problem. Here, eight people A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting in a linear row. Eight people are there, they are sitting. Four of them are facing north, while four are facing south. We don't know which four are north, which four are south. Right. So, and why it is important? Who is facing north, who is saying facing south is important because who is towards your left, who is towards your right will change, right? So, for example, this person is facing towards north. Let's say this person is B. B is sitting to the left of A. That means B will be on this side, right? Similarly, if A is facing south and B is sitting to the left of A, then B will become this side, right? A's left hand side will become this side, right? B is sitting to the left of A means left hand side of A will become this side if he is facing south. Right, if he is facing north, the left hand side of A will become this side. Right. If he is saying south, the left hand side of A will become this side. So that's why it is important. It is important which direction they are facing. It is important to understand or to derive which direction they are sitting also. Each of these A, B, C, D. Three persons sit to the left of C. Right. We don't know C is facing north or south. Right. If C is facing north, then one, two, three. This is the seating arrangement, right? Three persons sits, three persons sit. Okay. Again, a lot of printing mistakes. Three persons sit to the left of C. Right. And this is again SBI PO problem only. SBI PO. Then SBI PO problem. Right. So three persons sit. We are using condition number three. Three persons sit to the left of C. Right. If C is sitting north, then if C is sitting north, then three persons to the left of C. That means this is the wall. This is the end. Right. Three persons total there are eight persons. Three persons to the left of C means four persons to the right of C. This is another one. Right. Three persons sit left to the left of C. If C is facing north, what is the other option? C can face south also. If D is facing south, then three persons will be on this side to the left of C. Left of C will be this side, and this is the wall, and there will be four persons towards the right. That is this. This is the wall, right? So these are the two options. These are the two options. We don't know which option. Right. Let's continue. Next, as many persons sit between A and D as between A and D as between B and F. Okay. We don't know where is A, where is B. We don't know where is D, where is F. So we can't use this here. Only B sits between C and A. Only B sits in C and A sits second to the left of C, and A faces north direction. Okay, let's see, or let's take 5, 6, 7 together. A faces north direction, right? That means A is north. This is given. A sits second to the left of C, right? In this case, in the first case, A would be this, right? Second to the left of C, right? And A is facing north. In the second case, second to the left of C is this side. In the second case, A is here. A is still facing north only. We don't know about C, but we know about T. A is facing to the north, right? In both the cases. We are reading 5, 6, and 7 together. We are reading 5, 6, 7 together. A is facing north. A sits second to the left of C. Second to the left of C in this case is this. Second to the left of C in this case is this. And both are facing north direction. And only B sits between C and A. In either case, this will be B or this will be B. Right? B has to sit between A and C. Right? So this will be B in this case, and this will be B in this case, but we don't know the direction of B. Right. But B is sitting between A and C. This much is known. In this case, A and C will both are not direction. In this case, C is not, C is south and A is north. Okay, 5, 6, 7. We have read them together. F does not sit at the extreme end. Okay, fine, fine. F is not here, not here, not here, not here. So far, what are the rules that we have used? We have used first rule, second rule, just to define how many are there. And then we have used the third rule also. We have used third rule to define some C. See, and the overall structure, right? And fourth, we have not used it, and we have used 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 to define A, B, C. The structure of A, B, C. 5, 6, 7 together. Eighth, we have not used. Okay, E sits second to the left of D and faces same direction as D. Okay, E sits second to the left of D and faces same direction as as D. So if D is north, then E will be left of D. E will be like this, right? Because they are in the same direction. If D is south, then E will be here, second to the left of D, right? This is condition number 9. D is not an immediate neighbor of C, and E does not face north direction. That means E is facing south direction only, right? So let's read 9, 10, 11 together. E sits second to the left of D and faces same direction of D. That means either this or this. Second to the left of D. D is not an immediate neighbor of C, and E does not face north direction. That means this is gone. This is gone. This structure is gone. Right? E does not face north direction means D also does not face north direction. Right? This is the structure that is possible. Now D is not an immediate neighbor of C. Immediate neighbor of C. D is not immediate neighbor of C. That means D cannot sit here. Right. In this structure, only thing that is possible is because D and D, here D cannot sit here, right? Because this is already taken by B. Here D cannot sit because it is next to C. Here they can sit, here it cannot sit because E will be outside. Right. The only option in this structure is D here and E here. Okay. Because D and E, they have to be like this only. Right. In this case, in the second case, D cannot sit here because anyway D is next to C, and anyway E slot is also not there. D cannot sit here also because E will go outside. D cannot sit here also. D can sit here or D can sit here. So this is one option for D downwards, or another option for D downwards. And in this case, if this was D, then this would have been E. In this case, if this was D, this would have been E. Right. So D and D would be somewhere here. In these four slots, D and A will be here. Right. Now, now let's look at this fourth statement again, because there also we had discussed once about D, and there was some discussion about D. Let's see if that is useful now. As many as persons sit between A and D as between B and F. Right. A and B as between B and F. The number of people between A and D should be equal to number of people between B and F. Right. So right now, is it possible? A and D, B and F. I think that is not possible. I think there was some discussion about F also. Where was that? F does not sit at the extreme end. Right. Let's read this 4 and 8 together. 4 and 8 together. Okay. As many people sit between A and D as between B and F. Okay. So B is here. In this case, A and D, there are 3 people in between. So in this case, F will be here, right? Because F anyway cannot sit on the end, right? We are taking which 3 together. We are taking 4. As many people sit in 4. We are taking the condition number 4 and 8 together. Okay. 4 and 8 together. F cannot sit on the extreme. Extreme is F anyway cannot sit here. and between A and D there's many people, and B and F there should be so many people. So F will be this in this case, right? In this case, let's see in the second case between A and D. A and D. D has only two slots. If this is A and D, if this is D, and where should F sit? Between A and D, how many slots are there? Between A and D, one, two, three, four. Right, five. Five slots are there. If D is here, then F should be outside. Right. If D is here, in the second case, F will go outside. Because between D and A, B and F. A and D distance should be equal to A and D distance should be equal to B and F. So this D is clearly not possible. Right? This D is not possible. Right. What about the second D? If the D is here, if the second D is here, then F should be here, right? F will be here, right? F will be here because between A and D, whatever it is, B and F, it will be the same distance, right? Between A and D, 1, 2, 3, 4. B and F, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Four people in between. So this is a possibility. But now read the 8 also. We are looking at 4 and 8 together. F does not sit at the extreme end, which is what 8 is saying. So that means this condition is also not possible. So D here is also not possible, here also not possible. So in this diagram, there is no space for D itself. So this diagram is clearly wrong, right? Because this diagram cannot accommodate D, right? So this diagram is gone. So we can actually forget about this. We don't need to worry about this structure. We have to go ahead with the other structure only, right? Let's continue with the other structure now, right? So here we have figured out where is F also. Now then H sits fourth to the right of G and G faces opposite direction as C, right? H sits fourth sits fourth to the right of G, right? And G is facing opposite direction of C. That means G is facing downwards and H is facing right. That means what? If G is facing south, H will come this side, right? H will come this side. So that means the only slots that are available, this is G and this is H, right? So far what we have figured out, H direction we don't know. A is upwards, C is upwards, G is downwards, D is downwards, E is downwards. We want and four ups and four downs. That was the original condition. Right? How many ups are there now? One, A and C, two ups and three downs. Right? Now look at the final condition. So we have used. Let's look at the final condition also. So for what we have used, 5, 6, 7 we have used. After 5, 6, 7, we have used 9, 10, 11 also. Right? We have used 9, 10, 11 also. 9, 10, 11 we have used to understand where D and E can fit. Right. Then we have used fourth condition, which is how many people are sitting between A and D and B and F. At the same time, we have used eighth condition because F will not sit here. F will not sit on the extreme. To consolidate where is F. Right. So we have derived where is F, and at the same time we have eliminated the second diagram. Right. We have derived where is F. Now with 12th, we have derived where is H and where is G, and both F and H face the same direction. F and H in the same direction because now if you see, there are three downs. If F and H are again downs, there will be five downs, five south directions, which is clearly not possible. Right. So because the total south should be 4 and total north should be 4. So that means F and H have to be facing north, facing upwards. F and H have to face upwards. What that means, B has to naturally face downwards. Right. So we have solved this entire problem. Let's look at the complete solution again. H up, A up, B south, C north, G south, D south, F north, E south. This is the equation, right? And what all conditions we have used? We have used 12 and 13th condition also. We used 12 also, 13 also. Right. To discuss about direction of FH direction we have derived, and G and H seating we have derived 12 and 13. Right. So if you look at this condition, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 we have used, 5, 6, 7 we have used, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Cool. So we have derived what is the seating arrangement. Now let's look at the questions. Who among the following sits third to the right of A? Third to the right. 1, 2, 3 it is G. Right? Third to the right of A. Because A is facing north, right becomes this side. How many persons are sitting between B and D? B and D. 1, 2. Two people are sitting. Which are the following pairs sits at the extreme end? H and E. Right? H and E. Who among the following sits immediately to the left of G? G's left. What is that? It is D, not C. Because G is facing downwards. G is facing south. G's left is D. How many persons sit between H and C? H and C, there are two people. Right, see, this is an easy problem. We just need to read all the conditions clearly and be able to simultaneously use some three conditions together. Right, that's what we have done. This is an easy problem or easy to medium level of difficulty. Hope you understood this. Please keep practicing so that you will become perfect in this. All the best, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.